Hey, do you like my sexy, sexy logo? Of course you do, because you have taste. Well, why not get one for yourself? Just go to maximationgx.com, check out her different designs as a template, or contact her directly via social media, and she can make you your very own logo that you can use for social media, your own YouTube projects, your own video projects, or whatever. So long as you go to maximationgx.com, you're guaranteed to have really good stuff. So just go to maximationgx.com or follow the link in the description.
I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy. This is my power. And I'm using it to protect my friends.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hey guys, I just got back from seeing Sonic the Hedgehog. And, well...
Hey, that's pretty good.
I was actually pleasantly surprised with how much I would enjoy this movie. The story was simple but fun. The main characters were likable, but not in an overbearing way. It was a pretty great kids film with a lot of good moments in it, some good callbacks to the original franchise, and some really good special effects. The plot of the movie begins with Sonic as a little boy being taken care of by an owl who uses rings to teleport him to another planet so he can escape these people that are attacking him for his power. Based on the designs of these warrior creatures, you can assume that they're echidnas like Knuckles. We then follow up with Sonic 10 years later living in Green Hill, Montana, going over his daily routines, where he constantly goes throughout the town, unbeknownst to the town people, except for one crazy guy, looking on them and wanting to be a part of their lives, but knowing that ultimately he can't. He then has an emotional breakdown that causes a massive power outage, forcing the government to interfere and use the mastermind Dr. Robotnik's technology to try to figure out what this creature is and how to stop it. Unfortunately, in the middle of it, Sonic loses his rings in a teleportation on top of a tower in San Francisco, and so Sonic and his new friend Tom, the sheriff of Green Hill, have to go from Montana to San Francisco to get his rings back before Dr. Robotnik tracks them down and kills them. So that's pretty much the summary of the movie. A couple little Easter eggs throughout the film, one of which being the coins themselves, which are more teleportation devices similar to what happens in the bonus levels of the original game. What I like about it is it makes it understandable for anyone that's not super into Sonic lore. And yes, those of you who don't follow Sonic, yes, there is a Sonic lore. Just don't look on DeviantArt for it. And there's a lot of character building, but there's a lot of establishment world building, which I really enjoyed about the film. The ending of the movie, having seen Dr. Robotnik turn into, or at least appear to be similar to how he is in the original games, which was cool. Getting to see a familiar character of the series, which I won't spoil for you. Getting to see little hints like the echidnas, even little Easter eggs throughout where you see Sonic having a page of different worlds he's visited, going to different worlds of ones that are safe and ones that are not, including one that is a planet filled with nothing but mushrooms, which is a big homage to the Mushroom Hill Zone in Sonic and Knuckles. So there's a lot to go on with the fans, but there's a lot to enjoy if you're a newcomer as well. And it's just a quick, easy, fun little movie for kids, and it's also a nice little homage to people that really followed the fan base. I'm really happy that they chucked the original designs out the window and stuck with the new designs, because I just could not imagine this film working the way it did with the original designs. Jim Carrey stole the whole movie. He made it so much more fun than it had any right to be. Really brought a lot of his older shtick that he used to, kind of similar to what he did with the Riddler, but not so over the top. And he had a lot more fun with the character. He seemed to channel a lot more vaudevillian style like he used to do back in the day than he did in recent movies. James Marsden was alright. He's James Marsden playing himself. The rest of the cast was pretty subpar, pretty average, but I was pleasantly surprised with the voice of Sonic, but I wasn't as taken back as I thought I would be without Jaleel White. But I realize also that this version of Sonic is not the same as we're used to. The design is not quite the same, but it's not quite as different either in the new design, and I appreciated that. The effects are great, the style's great, the soundtrack had a lot of fun little homages, like the ending having a almost orchestral version of the Green Hill Zone theme. There's a lot to enjoy if you're a fan of Sonic, or if you want to take your kids on a nice little trip to go see a movie. It's worth checking out. It's a good movie, it's very fun, very enjoyable, really easy to sit through, and I definitely recommend checking it out in theaters. It's got a lot of good effects that really make it enjoyable. And I really do hope that there are more sequels, because I do think that there's enough character and world building to go off of this movie alone. Also, when they did the opening credits with the Sega theme and showing highlights of different video games, I personally wanted so badly for them to make a Yakuza movie. I can't be the only one that wants to see a Yakuza film series. So, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Till then, catch you guys next time.